Title: The Algorithm of You Starting from Zero in 2026. Put the phone down. No, really. Turn the screen over. Let the blue light fade. I want you to look at me, or rather, I want you to look through me. I know where you are right now. It is 2026. You are tired. You are scrolling through an infinite feed of other people's victories on Instagram, watching AI generate art better than you can draw, watching algorithms trade crypto faster than you can think. You feel small. You feel like the world is moving at light speed and you are standing still, paralyzed by the fear of becoming obsolete. I want you to imagine a scenario with me, a nightmare scenario. Imagine that tomorrow morning, the cloud deletes your data. Your bank account is frozen. Your contacts are wiped. The followers who validate your existence, gone. You stand on the street with nothing but the clothes on your back and the mind in your head. No ChatGPT to write for you. No safety net, just zero. Does that terrify you? It shouldn't. If you were stripped of every dollar, every contact, and every digital crutch, I would not panic. I would begin again, and I know with absolute certainty that I would reclaim every inch of lost ground and more. Why am I so sure? Because you believe wealth is luck. You believe it depends on the crypto market timing, or going viral, or who you know in the Discord server. That is why zero scares you. But I am here to tell you, as a father tells a son, that zero is not a curse. It is clarity. When the noise stops, only the law remains. If I were in your shoes, in this year of 2026, forced to start from nothing, I would not chase the latest trend. I would follow a precise blueprint, not a wish, not a manifestation. A blueprint so cold and hard that within months, the foundation of riches would be visible. Here is exactly what I would do. And I challenge you, do you have the courage to listen, not as a spectator, but as a person ready to rebuild? Phase 1. The digital detox and the definite I'm if I had nothing. The first thing I would not do is look for a job. I wouldn't open LinkedIn. I wouldn't doom scroll for opportunities. That shocks you, doesn't it? You expect me to say I'd hustle for capital? No. If I stood at zero, I would first secure the only asset the AI cannot replicate, my definite chief aim. You see, your problem isn't that you lack resources. Your problem is that your effort is scattered like seeds thrown on concrete. You work while divided. You hope while doubting. You switch from one side hustle to another because an influencer told you it was easy. I would sit in a quiet room with a pen, actual ink on actual paper, and I would write exactly what position I intend to occupy. Not I want to be rich. That is a child's wish. I would write, by January 1st, 2027, I will have earned this specific amount by rendering this specific service to these specific people. I would read this aloud morning and night until it drowned out the noise of the notifications. Why? Because in 2026, attention is the new currency. And if you cannot command your own attention, you will never command a bank account. You must guard your mind fiercely. If you tell me I hope I can make it, I will stop you. We replace I hope with I will. We replace if possible with by this date. Henry Ford didn't have the internet. He had a vision. Thomas Edison didn't have AI. He had resilience. They proved that when a definite aim governs you, failure loses its power. You must be that definite. Phase 2. The service the anti-algorithm now, the mind is set. You have stopped doom scrolling. What do? The man at zero usually asks, who will hire me? How can I get a remote job? Wrong question. Desperation repels opportunity. If I were you, I would ask one question. Whose burden can I lighten so thoroughly that they cannot afford to lose me? This is the secret. In a world of automation, human burdens are heavier than ever. People are overwhelmed by data, by choice, by anxiety. I would choose one field, just one, and I would resolve to know it better than anyone else. I wouldn't try to be a master of everything. I would specialize. I would find the most pressing problem in that field, and I would solve it. And here is the part you won't like. I would go the extra mile. In 2026, everyone does the bare minimum. They ask the AI to write the email. They use the template. They clock out. If you want to rise from zero, you must do what the average person refuses to do. I would arrive earlier. I would leave later. I would give more service than I am paid for consistently without complaints. You might say, but I'm being exploited. Listen to me. Underpayment is temporary. It rarely survives long in the presence of unmistakable value. If you make yourself indispensable, the market having a digital one must pay you. It is a law of nature. Usefulness commands income. Phase 3, the human alliance while you are working. While you are building this value, you will feel lonely. The screen is isolating. If I were rebuilding, I would not look for 10,000 followers. I would look for one person. I would seek one companion who possesses ambition and discipline equal to or greater than my own. This is the mastermind principle. Two determined minds, united in a specific aim, are stronger than one wealthy man drifting without direction. Stop looking for validation from strangers on the internet. Find one ally in the real world. Together, you create a third force of psychological leverage that accelerates everything. Phase 4, momentum, and the trap of comfort now. Listen carefully. This is where most people fail in the modern age. Let's say you follow this. You focus. You serve. You work hard. Within 6 months, money will start to come. Not a fortune, but momentum. You'll pay the bills. You'll buy a nicer phone. You'll feel safe. This is the danger zone. The moment you feel comfortable, the temptation to relax will hit you like a drug. You will want to binge watch that show. You will want to buy the luxury item to show off on Instagram. If I were rebuilding, I would not slow down. I would realize that money is not the goal, control is the goal. I would move from being a worker to being an organizer. I would systematize. I would ask, how can I duplicate this result? Andrew Carnegie didn't make steel by himself. He organized systems. In 2026, you must organize your tools, your AI, and your alliances to work for you. Do not consume your first success. Reinvest it. Ask yourself, what will strengthen my capacity? Capacity, multiplied, increases earning power permanently. Conclusion. The reality checks. So, here we are. The screen is still dark. It's just you and me. If I started from zero today, by the end of 12 months, I would no longer fear poverty. I would no longer fear the AI taking my job, because I would understand that wealth is not in the machine, is in the mind that commands the machine. You are afraid because you have never trusted your own mind. You have trusted the algorithm. You have trusted the economy. You have trusted the likes. Remove them, strip them away. What remains? You, your will, your imagination, your decision. So, here is my challenge to you. Stop acting like a victim of the year 2026. Stop blaming the economy or the technology. Write your aim. Render service that no AI can replicate, service with empathy, with insight, with human grit. Find your ally and persist until the world has no choice but to reward you. 0 is frightening only to the man who has never commanded his own mind. To the disciplined man too, you, if you choose to be, him 0 is simply the beginning of the ascent. Now pick up the pen and begin. Share, like, and subscribe for more of Napoleon Hill lessons. Take care now, and see you soon.